This is JSA TV, the newsroom for data center and telecom professionals. I'm Dean Perrine, coming to you live on location in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida at Metro Connect 2023. And I'm here with my new best friend, Mr. Deia Bayoumi. Deia, did I get it right?
You got it perfectly, Dean.
Outstanding. Thank you. Deia is the Vice President of Global Product Management at Bloom Energy. Deia, welcome to JSA TV.
Thank you, Dean.
Yeah, thank you for being here. So, Deia, for our viewers that don't already know, why don't you tell them a little bit about Bloom Energy and about what you do at Bloom?
Great. Bloom is an innovative, purpose-driven company. Our mission is to create sustainable, clean energy and make it affordable to all. So we have non-combustion, solid oxide, fuel cell that generate electricity in a clean, resilient, predictable way using different fuels. So we have natural gas, biogas, hydrogen, trying really to bring electricity to the world in a clean, sustainable way and make it affordable and enjoyable for everyone.
Deia, I love the message already. You are one of only two energy companies that I have interviewed over the last day and a half, and I gotta say, this feels like the energy and the power, the energy and the power that we use to power our data centers and overall industry is changing pretty dramatically, and it feels like you guys are kind of on the forefront of doing just that.
Yes, Bloom Energy has been around for 20 years and went public 5 years ago. And really, when you come and see the team, it's purpose-driven, mission-driven, innovative-driven team, trying really to change the world. We're trying to really create abundance of clean energy. Definitely, there is lots of drivers from regulation, from customer needs. But if you look around when we have, finally it's behind us, the sad days of COVID, with all the loss of life, economic challenges, people saw blue skies around the globe. People saw clean. People enjoy energy. Energy is a must-have, is not a want anymore. So to clean, sustainable, and clean energy like we are right now, it's really a great mission. Mm-hmm. We enjoy it. We enjoy our customer to see it. Definitely, data center is one of the key customers we have. We enjoyed several megawatts of installation of power with data center. We'd like to expand it and continue enjoying this power that drive everything in our backbone and infrastructure, but in a clean, sustainable, and a blue skies and air and everything you can breathe.
Blue skies sounds great to me.
Yes.
To be honest, I'm coming from the Chicagoland area to Fort Lauderdale and seeing the blue sky when there was a blizzard when I left Chicago earlier.
You should move to North Carolina where I live. It's always blue there.
Are you inviting me over? Because I'll come over.
You're welcome.
Very good. So, Deia, let's talk a little bit about your partnership with Airtel, another company that JSA knows well. Tell us a little bit about that partnership.
Yes, that's actually our Indian partners and Nextel at their data center side. And this is one of the things where Bloom really excels at. We have a unique platform that we use to generate electricity. And you can see the 3 dimensions we're serving: sustainability, so non-combustion, clean energy; resiliency, so we make sure that the power continues on whenever there is any weather or challenges in the grid. And then third is predictability, which means that we give the customer guaranteed performance, output, and also cost over a period of time.
Okay.
So when we get to this Indian partner, and then they have a data center in a really congested area in Bangalore, a neighborhood named Whitefield. So it is a very heavy residential part. And this is where Bloom really shines. We have lots of residential customers around. You don't want to have noisy generation of power. You don't want to have polluted generation of power, but it's a data center that need the power with resiliency. The infrastructure in India is not that great. So really was really shiny, really delivered it so that it hits all the marks. I want to have power, resilient, predictable, clean in the residential area with no noise, with no quiet. So it was like, you have to do this. That's great.
Yeah. I got to believe that case study isn't an island either. I believe that's something that you can do anywhere, correct?
Yes, and we have been doing it actually across the globe. So initially, our core part, of course, in California, where we have the R&D and manufacturing. We have another facility in Delaware. Our installation goes across the whole United States. Several installations north to east and California first, but we have in South Korea, in Japan. We start moving to Italy now. We have lots of parts that we work around data center in Germany, Ireland, UK. But different installations across the globe, and we're trying to really expand that to the larger scale of how can we make this technology innovation we have affordable, available for everyone to enjoy.
Deia, my next question is going to make a whole lot of sense with all of that context around it. You are participating on a panel tomorrow. Sustainability being a big pillar of that panel. Why don't you give our viewers a little glimpse of what that discussion will be all about tomorrow?
Yeah, I have really great panelists with me, and the discussions around really sustainability and energy resiliency, or in the energy world, we always talk about security versus transition.
Mm-hmm.
And we always want to bring it as the power of and. We can do it all together. So sustainability does not mean that it is a very expensive solution or hard to do solution. We really need to have them all together. We need to have abundance. We need to have the and together. We need to start deploying. It's not an innovation in a lab anymore. It's really something that we deployed at scale for gigawatts of power.
Mm-hmm.
So the panel tomorrow, I really invite everyone to come. It's really have a lot of great panelists there, and it'll be a discussion around how we can deploy this faster and how we can get everyone to enjoy it.
I love it. I intend to listen in on that panel tomorrow. So I'm going to ask you now to take out your crystal ball. If you could
Yes.
predict the future, and I believe that you can predict the future, Deia. So if you're going to predict the future, what do you see for Bloom and for the industry, say, over the next 12 to 18 months?
12 to 18 months, the future. I will say that I see lots of movement in the market from customers, from regulators, from the governments, from the funding to start moving towards clean solutions. It's not the P&L, the profit and loss that drive the picture anymore. That's part of the equation now, that we need to have clean, sustainable. So I think in 18 months, we'll have much more deployment of sustainable clean energy. In 5 to 6 years, I hope we have abundance of energy. We shouldn't be talking about shortage of supply of fuel and energy anymore, especially in the United States or Europe or really developed countries. We really should be looking for how can we enjoy this abundance and how can we move to further development of innovation of data center and other healthcare and other innovation in computers and everything else. So power shouldn't be a shortage anymore, and it shouldn't be a discussion, is it clean or not? I think there'll be abundance of this clean energy everywhere.
I sure hope you're right. And our Greener Data book and authors sure hope that you're right as well. Deia, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you. Pleasure. And thank you for inviting me. A really, really honor and thrilled about being here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you, viewers, for watching JSA TV. We'll see you soon.